How can I help you? Back in 1996, I was approached by a gentleman who was in business, and I had already established my small cigar business, okay? And I was just a cigar distributor for bars and country clubs, and the name of the company was Bacca Cigar. And this guy was a customer of mine in a couple of country clubs because he liked to golf. And he said, hey, you seem to do a really good job at keeping stuff fresh. So we decided to put a little business plan together, and rented a space, built a humidor. That took about 4 or 5 months, you know, getting all that together. And then when it came a week before, or 2 weeks or so before we opened the store, I who was working in a factory at the time, making what I thought was a decent wage, he said, well, you absolutely have to run the store. And I was pretty apprehensive about quitting a good paying job. I was at the top of my pay grade, you know, and so I'm like, you know, I've worked for somebody my entire life. It's maybe time for me to work for myself. So I quit my job, and I just took that fateful plunge, which was a baby step. Now that I look back on it, it was just a small thing to do. But that's how it happened. That's when it happened. LaGlories are always good. We just got some Miami LaGlories in right here. These are made in the Miami factory. See, it says made in Miami, Florida. These are like so much better. These are aged in a little dirt hole underneath the floor of the factory, okay? They hollow the sand out, and they put these little cedar things in there, and that's where they age these cigars. The ones from the Dominican Republic are aged in these really modern coolers, okay? It traps all the ammonia, because it's a byproduct of anaerobic, okay, bacteria.
Decomposition.
Right. So you go in the DR and the coolers where these are aged, and it about knocks you over. There's so much ammonia in there. It's just thick. Can't hardly breathe. But in Florida, all you smell when you go into their aging rooms is the earth. And it really changes the way the tobacco is. It's just, whoa, baby, it makes it good. Very earthy, yummy. Well, my wife is excited about it, like I am. She was played a big role in doing it. She's the one that kind of coerced me into stop the factory work and run the store, and which was, I'm glad of that, you know. Well, I do want to say one thing about the tobacco business, more specifically the manufacturers. Many of them which are in third world countries, Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, Honduras, Ecuador, places where we think of as third world or poor. Many of the tobacco companies give back to the community. That is part of has always been part of their mantra, that we are taking things out of this country so that everybody can be happy with the product, and some people make profit from it, like the retailers and the manufacturers, and the consumers are happy to have the product. And so part of what the companies try to do is give back to the community in those countries. Yeah. I'm a very fortunate guy. I'm lucky to have the people around me I do. I'm just very lucky to have this job. It's a amazing business to be in.